You know, I had a really good setup going. Looked awesome. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today, there might be a bit of scuffed audio going on, but I'm undercover, which means nothing's gonna hopefully hurt too bad. This guy's blew up there. Do you know what I mean? This guy's blew up there. It's a cool little spot, great little spot. I have these today, but you don't know what that is yet because you haven't seen. I have these. That's right, you were seeing correctly. I have 44 packs of OTS 13. I stumbled on 13 because I couldn't remember. It is 13, see? OTS 13. There are 3 cards in each one of these packs, and typically the only way to get any of these packs is to, well, play in a tournament. But because COVID's hit and tournaments are virtually non-existent, I might as well use them. Let's get into it. So the ultimate rare cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! They're kind of cool. They were kind of embossed. They sort of looked a little bit different. They had the same artworks, but in sort of like the first gen of them, parts were made embossed, so they stick out. Then the second gen of them, they were like, what if we make the whole card embossed? That's a good idea. And no, it wasn't. It looked like no! And then the third gen, they brought it back to the first gen where only certain parts were embossed. But now, ultimate rare cards are only available in these packs here. Let's start off. So we got Goblin King. Is that Phil Dogs? I'm pretty sure that's Phil Dogs.
What? I'm in a Yu-Gi-Oh card? What the? No! How the heck did I get into Yu-Gi-Oh card games? Like, what the f did you do to me, Netwinder? No! You.
It's looking pretty good. The Lady in White and holy sh**. No! Okay, surprise, ultimate rare first pack. I didn't know because I couldn't quite tell. As you can see on this, just the outside is holographic. The book is not. Holy no! Wow, okay. As you can see as well with like the embossedness of it all, I'll see if I can get in there. It has texture and you can kind of hear the texture. Unlike Pokemon cards that are embossed so heavily. Next pack. Starting off with Phil Dogs again. Creepy dudes in the background. I think that's probably Jack Alpha System, and that's me. He looks pretty chunky. And Phil's like,
I'm malnourished.
Then we have Dimensional Prison, just in time. And of course, don't forget Scrap Golem. A nice super rare card sitting there doing some good fun. And scraps were interesting. I can't remember when this card got released, but yeah, he doesn't do the usual cards where they destroy themselves to make themselves do more. It's an interesting kind of mechanic. Pegasus' thing, you got to spend life points to take life points, I think was the anecdote he went by.
But then you know what they say, Kaiba boy. You have to spend life points to take life points.
Something dumb like that. Something stupid. Something that has no standing in the modern world. Alright, we've got Floodgate Trap Hole, Dimension Fortress Weapon, and a Bahamut Shark. This card used to be garbage. It was released in Abyss Rising, I think it was called, and the pack itself wasn't very good. It had nothing but cards in it. This card, post like 4 years after, became good. Back in the day in Yu-Gi-Oh!, unlike most card games where they have a rotation, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not. They have a ban list. So every card from the dawn of time is usable as long as it's not on the ban list. So, interesting kind of situation to be in for that. Lady in White, Gravity Collapse, and a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. These were both secret rares out of their respective packs. Garbage! Absolute garbage! I like these packs, they go pretty quick too. And I have so many of them, which makes me feel like I have a better chance. I did actually do a video of this already, but I had a dude who was hedge trimming over the other side who's luckily not here today. But he ruined that video, but I pulled an ultimate rare Traptrix Rafflesia, so if I pull that today, I'll show you all. We have that Dimension Fortress Weapon again. Far out, Goblin King is everywhere. Phil Dogs, I love you man, but I need some space. Then we have Spiral Gear Drone. I don't know if this was its first holo printing, but this card was a common when it got released. Keep it rocking, boys. Keep it going hard. Formula Synchron, hell yeah man. Formula 1 racing, that's what we're talking about. Floodgate Trap Hole again. And of course a Junk Speeder. I don't know what the Junk Speeder is doing, but he takes 1 Synchron tuner and 1+ non-tuner monsters. I remember it used to say 1 or more, but then they were like, we save space by changing the 4 character word more to the 1 character space plus. Need that space for the card effects that are getting absurdly long. I remember people used to say that, they're like, yeah, you can't even read the cards. It's so bloody tiny. The text is so small. But, I mean, I kind of get it now, because they have to even decrease their own stuff to make sure they can fit the text on there. Bottomless Trap Hole. This card was Litty. Lady in White again, and a Spiral Mission Rescue. What's going on here? Is this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? What's with this guy's face? He's like, this guy's like, ah! He's like, I've been on sex in 1,000 years. I just drooled everywhere. That was so gross. Oh dear. Now let's see how many more of these we can get through. And that's what I want to know. Spore. Formula Synchron, and Deep Sea Diva. This card used to be litty cool. Still love Deep Sea Diva. Not just because I don't know if she's been censored at all, but you know, she had decent boobage. But she's a tuna. Get it? She's a fish. She's a tuna. Oh man, that joke was so poor. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so we've got Yugioh Defender, another Dimension Fortress weapon, and another Bahamut Shark. If you keep giving me cards I've already got, I can't give much more trivia on these cards. But it's interesting to see all these cards because so far as yet, I think Junk Speeder is the only card on the Spiral card as well. I knew Spirals, but I never knew about Junk Speeder. We got Dimension Prison again, Dimension Fortress weapon, and of course another Deep Sea Diva. I gotta find out how much this card's worth. If it's worth a lot of money, I'll put it on screen. But that's only if it's like, you know, $30 or more. If it's worth $30 or more, I'll put it on screen. Then I'll feel like an absolute rich man because I have so many of them. It's good. Alright, we have Dimensional Prison, sorry. Ultimate Zolkin! Oh, I love this card. I used to have a deck. We used to name it Insect Bitch, because you had Underground Arachnid, and then you used that level 5 Synchro and Quick Draw Synchron, and you just get rid of a tuna that's the same level as another monster, and then it turns into Ultimate Zolkin as long as they're level 5 or higher. You set a card, so when it's like you hear them in the show and they say, I play one card face down. When you do that, you activate his effect, and the effect is that you can summon a level 7 or 8 Dragon Synchro monster from your extra deck. It's pretty cool. And I did not expect to see that. That is a generator token. I've never heard of this in my life. What is going on here? Keeping that Ultimate Zolkin in the good pile because I like Ultimate Zolkin. I'm surprised I hadn't pulled one yet. I'm pretty sure that's like the evil version of the Crimson Dragon from 5Ds. Another Fill Dogs, another Dimension Fortress weapon, and another Scrap Card. I'm pretty sure I've had this exact pack. I think wasn't that my first pack I had? No, because the first pack had the Book of Moon in it. That was a good pack. Alright, let's keep going. Another D Prison, another Spore, and another Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. No, actually no, I haven't seen Spore yet. I don't know if this card's still banned. I feel like it's not if it got re-released. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Cards like that were pretty good back in the day. You had to summon cards out of the graveyard, keep making synchros and stuff that were, at the time, the most OP things. It's pretty much how it all worked. Alright, we've got Xyz Unit. Hell yeah. Anyone who calls that an XYZ needs to XY jump off a bridge. I was going to do a KYS meme. Anyone who calls it an XYZ needs to KYS, and I was like, no, that's a bit rude. I won't say that because Y is still in the middle. But yeah, okay. Bottomless Trap Hole and an ABC Dragon Buster. Learn your letters with Yu-Gi-Oh! 4Kids, the company that dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh! Would have liked, especially the way that they still censor the game, because it's like, this game is for children. It's drawn. Cartoons are only for children. Don't ask South Park or Drawn Together or any of those shows. Cartoons are for kids. Lady in White, Goblin King, Deep Sea Diva, 3 over. So in case you didn't know, in most games are play set, so the amount of cards you can have in a deck is 4. In Yu-Gi-Oh! It's 3. And then you can, depending on that ban list I spoke about at the start, can change how many you can have in a deck. What do we go with? Spore. Then Gravity Collapse. It's a counter trap, which means it's spell speed 3. And the 4th yeah. Alright, I don't even know if we're halfway through these yet. We're going hard. It's good. It's good. 11 minutes of opening packs straight is always good fun. Bottomless, another Ultimate Zolkin, another Deep Sea Diva. Oh my god. Out of the last 3 supers I've got, 3 are Deep Sea Diva, and that's not one. 3 are Deep Sea Diva. Forgot that Ultimate Zolkin was not a super rare. Goblin King, Gravity Collapse, and another Bahamut Shark. Alright, so we're still in that neat little zone. Actually, I just realized what Ultimate Zolkin is to summoning Synchro monsters from the extra deck without Synchro summoning. Bahamut Shark is for summoning Xyz monsters without Xyz summoning. So, that's always interesting. Just went really quiet. Alright, let's keep going. Floodgate Trap Hole, Yugioh Defender, and another Scrap Golem. So let's start rocketing through these now. We hit 1 Ultimate Rare. That's always fun. Formula, Floodgate, another Scrap Golem. I'd love more Deep Sea Divas than I do Scrap Golems. Alright. Oh wait, no, I didn't do that. I was going to do the Pokemon thing, move to the front. Formula Synchron, Ultimate Zolkin, and another ABC Dragon Buster. Is that 3 Ultimate Zolkins I've got now? That's a play set. I don't know if it's good anymore. I feel like it's not. It was good when I played, but that was because it was a new card and no one knew how to sort of parry against it yet. Cool. Another Formula Synchron, another Gravity Collapse, and another Buster. Goddamn. I want another Rafflesia. Rafflesia's cute, I guess. D Prison, Bottomless Trap Hole, and a Spiral Gear Drone. I think I've seen all the supers. I don't think there's any supers I haven't got yet. So that's always good. Spore, Bottomless. Yeah, diva, baby. Give me some of that fish tail. You know I like them scales. The scales don't like me in my bathroom because they say one at a time, please. Gravity collapse, exceeds unit, and another generator token. Is there any way to get this token? Because I feel like that's a good way to make people keep coming back, but also put unbelievable value or secondary market value on tokens. Which, you know, probably not the best thing. You don't want to be doing that to something that's like, you know, optional to play. Scrap golem. Because you can use literally anything as a token, because you've got to assign value to it anyway, that you've got to remember or have written down. The judges want you to do that at competitions. Lady in White, Dimension Fortress Weapon, and another Bahamut Shark. Sorry, I didn't speak at all during that one. That's fun. Yugioh, Formula, Crystal Wing. Gotta love that. Oh man, this is going to be a fun video to edit. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Exceeds unit, Floodgate, and oh, where art thou? Outstanding Dog Marin, who's like, I'm sitting here, and he's like, excuse me, where are you, dog? Look, he's got the posters up and everything with the Outstanding Dog Marin artwork, and he's just like, bruh. Oh, come on, man. Please be an ultimate rare that I just like crush. That would be a funny meme. Defender, Spore, and Spiral Mission Rescue is always fun. You know, it's the best way to sort of do it. This is what I'm using, the box that I pulled them out of. I'm using that as my my current storage unit. It sounded funny to me at the time. Cool. Gravity Collapse, Goblin King, Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark. Get it in your mutt, bro. That's rude. Oh, I guess you're seeing Floodgate, you're seeing Lady in White, but you haven't seen a Dragon Buster yet. I'm doing this one all on the second camera, right in front of me. You guys ain't seeing my face unless I pull something good. Which means we're going to rock it through this. Dimension Fortress, Depriz, and a Spiral Drone. You can fast forward through the video. At every, you know, click and right on your keyboard and skip every 5 seconds. That should take you hopefully to a pack. Can't guarantee it will, but you know, you never know, it might. Generator token, there's a third one. Cool, place set of generator tokens. Not that they matter, you can have an infinite number of token cards. You can't put them in a deck. Pretty sure it says that. This card cannot be in a deck. They're on it, they know people are dumb. Muddy Mud Dragon. I have not seen this card yet, but it is muddy and it is a mud dragon. That's an Xyz unit, and that's another Where Art Thou. Come on, one more ultimate rare, that's what I want to see. Surely there must be another in here somewhere. There's usually a few in a box, isn't there? Can't be one per 40 something. That'd be really dumb. Oh, Spiral Mission Rescue. Like how you guys get to see the card on the front before I even do. Floodgate Trap Hole, Yugioh Defender, ABC Dragon Buster. Yes, good cards. Yugioh Defender, Depriz, Dragon Buster. 6 left. I draw a booster pack. That was a bad joke. I don't know why I did that. It was going to be funny in my head, and then I did it, and I'm like, no, that's dumb. That's silly joke. All right, we have, nope, I put them in the wrong order. Crystal Wing. Yes, good. Man, my box is getting a little full. Packed full of garbage. Floodgate. Yugioh Defender. Junk Speeder. Is that the second Junk Speeder? I have not seen much of that guy. No, don't. Put it in a sleeve. I'm like, I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All right, Formula Synchron. Xyz unit, Dragon Buster. Man, 3 out of 4 being Dragon Buster. I just love Dragon Buster. Learning my ABCs with Dragon Buster. That's what we all want. Dimension Fortress Weapon, Yugioh Defender, Crystal Wing. Last 2. This is going to have the ulti in it. I'd love to finish on the ulti too. Maybe I should get 2, that'd be pretty fun. Alright, Ultimate Zolkin, Floodgate, Crystal Wing, again, yes. Last pack luck. Alright, here we go. I'm going to say this now as I do this. I have merch in my description. Have a look in my description for all of my social links and merch. I get money from merch. Buy my merch. Bottomless, Spore, Spiral Mission Rescue. Well, at least we got the Book of Moon. That's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. Like I said before about my merch, all my social links are in the description. Make sure you get on all of them. Twitter is my main use, but I have a Discord server too. Jump in there, it's fun. But above all else, make sure you subscribe, because this channel seems to be back in action now. So if you don't want to miss out on really cool stuff like all this video jokes, edits and shit where my head gets really big, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next form of media that ends up on my channel.